Good morning.
Good morning.
What are you doing? Oh, Evelyn is not happy.
Mommy, they stopped loading.
What's going on in here?
Well, playing with me and Ari are playing with dinosaurs and army guys, and Evelyn's playing with action.
She doesn't really have a lot of room.
She plays over there.
Well, then why don't you help her bring her stuff over there?
She's whining because I don't know. She asked Ari 1,000 times. He's going over there and saying, he keeps asking.
Vias, help her move it. Thank you, Dookie. Where's Willow?
Evelyn, do you want my Joker house?
Is Willow in here?
No.
Where's Willow?
Too bad.
Javi, your math's still not loading? Willow, put that back on my pressure cooker. Don't pick her up. She needs to put that back on there. Now put her down. You don't have to hold her. Lishi? What are you doing, honey? Your science? Where are you? Who's? What are you learning about?
I'm just making a mini book.
Oh, just making a mini book. Good morning. Welcome to Deputy Tribe. A lot of people ask me to do videos on how our house functions. Hey, oh, that's the top to my pressure cooker.
That's how it functions.
So I wanted to just do a quick video about how our mornings go. So with me being pregnant and pretty sick, usually I try to get up, depends on the season of life, but typically I try to get up before all the kids so I can have a little bit of quiet time reading my Bible and drinking some coffee. I need like a nice slow morning to wake up because I have headaches and things like that. But since I'm pregnant, how it works is my oldest kids set their alarm for about 7:30 and they get up, meaning Ahava, Alicia, Haven, and they start their chores. They do their morning chores, which includes brushing their teeth, brushing their hair, getting dressed, picking up their room. Those are their morning chores. Then they move on to their jurisdictions. So Alicia's on laundry, so she switches the loads and puts the clean load away. Everybody's clothes. Sure. You have to do them in the oven, I think.
The oven?
Yep.
Can I do the microwave?
No, gross. They're going to be all soggy. Pop them in the oven. And then Ahava, her morning jurisdiction is she wipes down the bathroom counter and the toilet if it needs to be. And then Haven puts all the clean dishes away. That's her thing. So then if I get up with them, that gives me a little bit of time kind of reading my Bible and quiet. And then if not, I wake up and everything's done. And then they just start school on their own. They make breakfast and start school on their own. My youngest kids, my son Elias is at that age now where I will be teaching him how to get up and start his chores and do things before I wake up. But the rest of them, we have taught them that if they wake up before the time that I get them up, they are to sit quietly in their beds until I come get them. So like today they woke up at like 7, which was really early. I think Alex woke them up. And so all of them, my baby, Evelyn, Duke, and Eli, so 7, 4, 2, and 11-month-old, just sat in their room quietly on their beds with a book or a toy until I got up around 8 to 8:30.
Willow didn't. She went
What?
Willow didn't.
Apparently the girls got Willow up, but Willow can sit in her bed until I come get her. So that gives me time to kind of like unwind because otherwise I get really irritated if all the kids are awake and I haven't had coffee and they're like, we want breakfast, we want this, we want that. So that doesn't work well for me. But we also do in our house like a block scheduling for school. So we only do a couple subjects a day and we really hone in on those subjects. So today's math and science. So my kids will do at least 2 lessons in their math. They can do more than that. They do about an hour of math, and then they do about an hour of science. And we have a couple different sciences that we are using. One is video-based, and one is the Apologia books that I got from some, like, you know, big wig, you know, people sell their used book stuff, and I found them, so I got them. So that's what she's working on right now. They really like those because they can move as fast as they want, as slow as they want, and it's like project dense. And I am not a project person, so if they're going to do that, they're going to do that on their own. So that's what they're doing. So that's kind of how our mornings go. We really teach our kids to be independent and responsible at a young age. So they all have chores that they do routinely. So when I go into my toddler's room, when my toddlers, my 4 and my 2-year-old, wake up, they get dressed, they make their beds, and then they come out dressed with their beds made and their floor picked up. So they are already starting that responsibility. And then my son Elias is supposed to open all the shades and then get toys set up for the little kids. And then he also helps make breakfast for the little kids. So if I'm really sick, like I am today, I really don't have to do much besides kind of sit here and delegate things so that things get done. So that's kind of how our morning routines go. They're pretty laid back. We do group school and stuff later in the morning, so this gives me time to kind of sit with my toddlers. I can read them books, we can do their phonics, we can go over their ABCs, their whatever. And my bigs just kind of do their own stuff. They're pretty independent. So yeah, so I would encourage you to teach your kids good habits like that. They're going to have to set an alarm and get up for work one day and take care of their own homes and that kind of stuff. So the goal is maturity unto adulthood. And if adults are expected to do that, then your children should be expected to do that as well. So I think that's pretty much it. That gives you a little glimpse into our mornings. Let me show you Willow here. Willow, what are you doing? How'd you get up there? Willow can climb now. You find something in the couch cushion? You gonna do math with Havy?
She wants my food.
You gonna give her a bite? It's all gone. So that's it. God bless.